Welcome everyone. Today we're diving into the concept of a circular economy within sustainable supply chains. Imagine a system where waste is minimized, resources are maximized, and everything has a purpose beyond just taking, making, and disposing. This journey will show how integrating circular practices into supply chains can revolutionize the way we operate. Let's get started. The circular economy is fundamentally about reimagining how we use and value resources. It's an economic system designed to minimize waste and make the most out of what we have. By keeping products and materials in use for as long as possible, we reduce the need to extract new raw materials and significantly lower our environmental impact. It's all about sustainability and efficiency. The concept of decoupling in the circular economy is essentially about separating economic growth from resource use and environmental impact. Imagine a world where our economic activities can still grow, enhancing human well-being, but with less resource consumption and reduced environmental harm. This approach allows us to thrive sustainably over time. Here, we see the traditional linear model: take, make, dispose. It's an approach focused on extracting resources, producing goods, and then discarding them. This model contributes significantly to resource depletion, waste generation, and environmental harm. Shifting away from this is crucial for sustainability. Transitioning from a linear to a circular economy means creating a regenerative system. The circular model retains resources by extending product life through reuse and repair. It also minimizes waste, designing processes to recover more and use less. Plus, it reduces reliance on virgin materials by promoting sustainable sourcing and using secondary materials. This shift is essential for a sustainable future. This visual highlights the transition from a linear to a circular economy. Instead of a straight line from extraction to disposal, we see loops that emphasize key processes: reuse, reduce, and refuse. These user-to-user processes aim to retain value, minimize waste, and keep resources in the loop, fundamentally altering the way we approach consumption. We can go a step further by adding the user-to-business relationships and show how we can make products last longer through remanufacturing, refurbishing, and reusing. Before a product reaches end of use, this is a way that we can reduce waste and extract maximum value from produced goods. It showcases how products can have multiple lives, fostering a more sustainable and responsible approach to production. Here we go one step further still by adding repurpose and recycle connections after the end of use. The end of use stage isn't the end, but rather a pivot point back into production, reducing the need for new materials and cutting down waste. These cycles keep resources within the system, reducing waste and the need for new extraction. Underlying this whole process is the core guiding principle to design supply chains in a way that are more resource efficient. Together, these principles form the basis for a more sustainable product life cycle. The shift from a linear to a circular economy is driven by several key factors. Consumer demand is growing for sustainable products, while climate risks highlight the urgency of reducing environmental impacts. Regulatory policies, like the European Union's Circular Economy Action Plan, push for compliance and innovation. Meanwhile, resource scarcity emphasizes the need to maximize use of what we have. All these drivers make the transition not just beneficial, but essential. Let's explore the 9R framework, a comprehensive approach to driving circular supply chains, starting with refuse, which encourages avoiding unnecessary items. We aim to reduce by improving resource efficiency. Rethink involves innovative process design, repair items to extend their life, and reuse them creatively. Refurbishing restores functionality, while remanufacturing involves material recovery. Recycle focuses on recovering materials and energy, and recover ensures waste-to-energy processes. This framework guides us in reimagining how resources flow through our economy. The 9R framework is all about managing resources efficiently throughout their life cycle, from production to post-consumption. It offers 9 key principles focused on minimizing waste and maximizing resource value, ensuring sustainable flow and a circular, regenerative system. This framework is central to optimizing sustainability efforts across all stages. Let's delve into the first 3 components of the 9R framework: refuse, reduce, and rethink. Refuse emphasizes avoiding harmful materials and unnecessary packaging right from the start. It's about companies making conscious choices to prevent environmental harm. Reduce focuses on minimizing resource consumption by optimizing production and eliminating inefficiencies. Rethink encourages businesses to reassess their models and supply chains, pushing for innovative designs and systems that facilitate sustainability and ease of disassembly. These steps are crucial for developing a more sustainable future. Now, let's explore repair, reuse, and refurbish within the 9R framework. Repair focuses on extending product life by fixing and maintaining items, reducing the demand for new raw materials and cutting waste. This is crucial in industries where products typically have a short lifespan. Reuse aims to maximize the value of products by encouraging their repeated use, either in their original form or creatively repurposed. This includes using refurbished items or components in new products, enhancing resource efficiency. Refurbish involves restoring products to like-new condition. By repairing and cleaning items for resale or reuse, we extend their life and reduce the need for new production. These actions are essential for creating a sustainable circular economy. Next, we cover recycle, recover, and remanufacture in the 9R framework. Recycle turns waste into new products. By processing materials like metals, plastics, and paper, we reintroduce them into the supply chain, cutting down on virgin material use and landfill waste. Recover harnesses energy or materials from waste. This can mean converting waste into biogas or using byproducts in new processes, ensuring nothing goes to waste. Remanufacture involves rebuilding products with reused parts to create new, functional items. It reduces the need for new materials and helps lower environmental impacts, promoting a more sustainable approach in manufacturing. Implementing the 9R framework offers a range of benefits. First, it opens up innovation opportunities by encouraging new sustainable and profitable business models. Companies can develop unique products or services with reduced resource use. Secondly, there's a reduced environmental impact. The framework focuses on conserving resources and minimizing pollution, making sustainability a core part of operations. Third, regulatory compliance becomes smoother. Businesses stay ahead of waste and emissions regulations, avoiding penalties and gaining a competitive edge. Lastly, cost savings are significant. By optimizing resources and extending product life cycles, companies see reduced expenses and improved financial performance. ISO TC323 is a pivotal standard for the circular economy, providing a comprehensive framework for implementing sustainable practices. It focuses on resource efficiency, waste minimization, and sustainability across various sectors. The standard aligns with other ISO benchmarks to enhance integration, offering clear guidance for green policy design and fostering supply chain collaboration. The benefits are tangible: increased efficiency, innovation, and reduced environmental impacts. By adopting ISO TC323, organizations can transition smoothly from linear to circular models, supporting long-term environmental and economic goals. The ISO 59000 series is a set of standards tailored for the circular economy. It offers practical tools and guidance to adopt circular practices effectively across various levels. This framework helps businesses assess and operationalize circular initiatives, ensuring a seamless transition from linear to circular systems. By embracing this series, organizations can enhance their sustainability efforts and align with global best practices. The ISO 59000 series includes ISO 59040, which introduces a product circularity data sheet to enhance data sharing and boost product circularity performance. ISO 59014 offers guidance on managing secondary materials, ensuring sustainability and traceability. It also specifies how to engage people in sustainable activities, aligning efforts across various sectors. Additionally, ISO TR 59031 explores performance-based approaches. These elements together provide a robust framework for organizations to drive circularity effectively. The ISO 59000 series offers a multi-level evaluation approach for circularity. At the product level, it focuses on design, use, and disposal, ensuring sustainability is integrated into each stage. For the organizational level, it emphasizes efficient resource management, improving operational efficiency, and minimizing waste. At the inter-organizational level, it promotes collaboration, transparency, and traceability across the supply chain. Together, these levels provide a comprehensive framework to enhance circular practices and drive sustainability. The ISO 59000 series offers several key benefits. It ensures strategic alignment with global sustainability frameworks, like the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Agreement, guiding organizations towards broader environmental impacts. It aids in regulatory compliance by adapting to evolving environmental regulations and meeting consumer demands. Furthermore, it supports performance tracking by providing metrics for circular system implementation, helping measure progress and effectiveness. Lastly, it fosters innovation and resilience by encouraging new business models and enhancing organizational adaptability. This series is a valuable tool for steering sustainability, compliance, and growth. Circular economy principles are built around creating a sustainable cycle to maintain resource flow. It's about recovering and adding value to resources while protecting ecological balance. Systems thinking involves a holistic view, understanding interconnected networks. Value creation focuses on utilizing resources at their fullest potential. Resource stewardship is about closing the loop and minimizing waste. Transparency and traceability ensure accountability throughout the supply chain. And ecosystem resilience is crucial for promoting environmental stability. These principles work together to foster a sustainable and efficient circular economy. Let's break down the actions contributing to a circular economy. First, creating added value involves smart design, circular sourcing, and efficient logistics to optimize material flow. This includes strategies like regional or urban symbiosis to maximize efficiency. Retaining value revolves around reducing waste, promoting maintenance, and fostering new business models like sharing or repair services. It's about focusing on extending the life of products and materials. Next, recovering value includes reverse logistics and advanced recycling methods to capture and repurpose materials. Finally, regenerating ecosystems is about restoring natural systems and biodiversity. This can involve better land use, protection of biodiversity, and climate change adaptation. These actions, guided by the ISO 59004, together form a comprehensive approach for resource management and sustainability. Our biggest enemy in achieving a circular economy is ignorance. A sustainable supply chain isn't merely about cutting emissions. It's about building a responsible and ethical ecosystem. Every product, whether essential or not, carries a hidden carbon footprint linked to its supply chain. By working together to green these systems, we can make sustainability a fundamental practice in our efforts to protect the environment. Let's focus on awareness and change to overcome ignorance and drive progress. Establishing a green supply chain involves key steps, It all starts with responsible buying, ensuring materials and products are sourced sustainably. Next, sustainable production focuses on efficient, eco-friendly manufacturing processes. Green transport is about minimizing emissions and optimizing logistics. As we move to packaging, the goal is to reduce waste and use recyclable materials. Throughout product lifecycle management, usage plays a crucial role in extending the life and utility of products, leading to effective waste management by recycling and repurposing materials. By integrating these steps, we drive decarbonization and create a more sustainable supply chain. To break down value chain responsibilities, we focus on 4 pillars: sourcing, manufacturing, logistics, and circularity. First, responsible buying involves ethical sourcing and minimizing environmental risk. Next, sustainable production reduces energy and resource use, with attention to emission management and sustainable packaging. In terms of green transport, optimizing networks and reducing emissions are key. Finally, product lifecycle management prioritizes resource circularity, efficient usage, and waste minimization. Together, these pillars significantly reduce environmental impact by over 95%, creating a more sustainable and efficient supply chain. Green procurement is crucial for sustainability. It begins with spending and environmental, social, and governance analytics to set targets informed by historical data. Next, category management involves integrating environmental guidelines into supplier assessments, promoting eco-friendly practices. The contracting phase incorporates sustainability clauses to ensure that procurement aligns with environmental objectives. Through Procure to Pay, we monitor supplier compliance, ensuring accountability. In business partnering, collaboration focuses on sustainability goals and aligns strategies. During sourcing, environmental questions guide supplier selection. Supplier management integrates sustainability into evaluations, fostering ongoing engagement. Finally, reporting involves tracking sustainability metrics, highlighting progress and areas for improvement. This comprehensive approach ensures a greener, more responsible procurement process. Emission management involves understanding greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and fluorinated gases. Global emissions stand at 36.7 billion tons, with coal being the biggest source, especially in Asia. Emissions by sector show significant contributions from electricity and heat production, industry, and transportation, among others. It's crucial to understand the 3 scopes. Scope 1 involves direct emissions. Scope 2 covers indirect emissions from energy. And Scope 3 focuses on the entire supply chain. Looking ahead, the net zero scenario for 2100 shows paths to limit warming, emphasizing drastic emission reductions to prevent severe climate impacts. Let's delve into green logistics, which accounts for more than 14% of total man-made emissions. The opportunity to make an impact here is significant. When we focus on operational improvements, it's all about optimizing freight mix and routes to maximize efficiency and reduce emissions. This involves collaboration, like using AI for cluster and route optimization, and the conversion of heavy-duty diesel vehicles to electric. These changes can potentially reduce diesel use dramatically, saving millions in operating costs and cutting emissions significantly. Small shifts in logistics operations can lead to substantial environmental benefits, paving the way for a more sustainable future. Creating a responsible transport strategy involves selecting an optimal freight mix without compromising cost, time, and environmental, social, and governance metrics. This slide provides a matrix to guide these decisions. For road transport, consider costs and flexibility, but keep in mind the higher carbon emissions. With ocean freight, there's a larger capacity and lower emissions, making it ideal for bulk shipments, albeit with longer travel times. Air transport is fast, but has a high carbon footprint, suitable for time-sensitive goods. Each mode has trade-offs, so it's crucial to weigh factors like carbon emissions, cost, and the transport's impact on product integrity. Align your selections with your organization's needs while trying to minimize the ecological footprint. Network optimization is about enhancing efficiency and cutting emissions. It begins with evaluating current networks and seeking growth opportunities. By modeling demand scenarios and assessing manufacturing locations, we streamline distribution strategies. Optimizing volume consolidation and geospatial factors like network nodes reduces logistics costs and environmental impact. The approach detailed here involves strategic phases, from current assessments and scenario modeling to implementation and scaling. Quantitative assessment tools help determine the best manufacturing sites, transport modes, and logistics costs, ultimately aligning operations with sustainability goals. This focused approach uncovers opportunities across the entire supply chain, significantly boosting efficiency and resilience. Our resource circularity framework centers on engaging the right suppliers to cut waste at the source, ensuring zero waste to landfill and zero water discharge. It includes key components. At the core, we have molecular decomposition, converting waste into energy to reduce waste throughout the life cycle. From parts manufacturers, product manufacturers, service providers, to users. Upstream circularity management focuses on reducing resource dependency, eliminating hazardous materials, and minimizing resource use. This involves biological cycles and renewables. Downstream management leverages reverse logistics and closed-loop systems, focusing on recycling, reusing, refurbishing, and remanufacturing. By integrating these strategies, we minimize waste, reduce our environmental footprint, and extend the life of products, aligning with circularity principles for a sustainable future. Our circularity assessment framework is all about evaluating and enhancing the state of circularity across multiple dimensions. Starting with strategy and governance, we focus on establishing clear visions and structures for circular innovation, integrating these principles at every level of the organization. Operations focus on practical implementation, covering acquisition, consumption, and discharge, with a commitment to closed-loop systems and sustainable practices. Innovation drives the framework by promoting digital solutions and life cycle cost analysis, crucial for designing sustainable processes across the value chain. People are at the heart of this transition, emphasizing internal and external stakeholder engagement. It's about fostering a culture of sustainability through change management and targeted communications. This multidimensional approach is assessed using a circularity index, guiding efforts towards a more sustainable and innovative future. In addressing the responsibilities in the supply chain, businesses, governments, and society all play crucial roles. For green procurement, businesses are tasked with sourcing sustainable materials, while governments enforce environmental protection laws. Society drives demand for green products. Ethical supply chain management involves businesses monitoring transparency, governments regulating human rights, and society raising awareness. In emission management, businesses seek energy efficiency, governments set reduction targets, and society advocates for greener energy sources. For resource utilization, businesses track usage, governments utilize data for resource management, and society supports innovation. In sustainable packaging, businesses and governments work on recycling initiatives. Society chooses sustainable options. With transport efficiency and logistics, businesses optimize networks, governments promote eco-friendly practices, and society encourages usage of eco-friendly options. For innovation, businesses drive data-driven strategies, governments enforce regulations, and society plays a role in circularity initiatives. Through these shared responsibilities, a more sustainable future is within our reach. Thank you for your time today. If you are ready to begin your own environmental, social, and governance journey, don't hesitate to reach out to us at the email provided. We are here to help you make a sustainable impact.